What is up, guys? Today's Awesome here. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Kong Tracer Pack Limited Time Bundle in Call of Duty Warzone and Call of Duty Vanguard. If you have not seen my previous video where I review the Godzilla Tracer Pack, definitely click the link description down below and the pinned comment description and all that fun stuff, and I will be doing the Mechagodzilla when that comes out and any other Godzilla-related blueprints that may come out. They are teasing new blueprints as like secrets in the Operation Monarch playlist, and I know there's the one that you can get for completing the challenges, so we'll be reviewing that as well. But you're here for Kong, and to jump straight into things, to really put it bluntly and not to beat around a bush, I feel like they could have done better. Now, for $20, which is what all three of these bundles are going to cost, $20 before tax, what do you get? Well, you get the Kong operator skin that you see here. You get 3 weapons, the sniper rifle, then you get an SMG, which is the PPSH, and then you get Kong's axe, which is properly named Kong's scepter, which is super, super badass. And then you get some miscellaneous things that probably isn't even worth $1. Like they throw in a double XP token in this bundle. Like, what? No, get that out of here. Get those tokens out of here. Like, I don't mind emblems and calling cards and bundles. In fact, I think calling cards are slept on because it's, part of your soldier customization in every COD is the calling card and your emblem, whether it's customizable or not. That's like part of your identity. You also get, one spray paint of Kong, which is cool. It's a silhouette pretty much that looks like the silhouette from Skull Island. There's a lot of shout outs to Skull Island in this bundle, more than I would say GVK shout outs, because on the weapon blueprints themselves, on the PPSH to be precise, there are the temple paintings of Kong on the side of the gun, which is really, really cool. And then the sniper rifle, it's got scratch marks, makes it look like it's made out of wood material off of Skull Island. And you get a little weapon charm for Gia's doll, and that's really about it. So honestly, $20, give or take, wherever you live, it's not bad. However, I do feel like they could have done a little better with this bundle. Mainly the operator. I feel like the operator skin it's not that great. It's not bad, but they could have, if they would have taken out all the references to Skull Island and GVK and stuff, and I don't know, if they just called this the Harambe bundle, I wouldn't have guessed that it was supposed to be a Kong bundle. It doesn't really look like Kong. And the thing about Kong as a character and as an IP and stuff like that, Godzilla, and we'll throw Mechagodzilla in here too, since they're the other two bundles. Godzilla and Mechagodzilla by nature are going to look better than Kong, because Kong doesn't glow. He's just monkey, and that's what a lot of people love about Kong. He's just himself. He's not a big deal. He keeps to himself, and but with Godzilla he glows. Mechagodzilla glows, and they took that potential for Godzilla and Mechagodzilla, and they ran with it to its fullest potential. I feel with Kong, I don't know. I'm not going to say it feels like they ran out of time with his stuff. It's more I feel like they didn't try as hard. With Kong, you have, like I said, because the other two characters, they look better by nature. You have to make Kong, you have to take that extra mile to make sure Kong, even though he doesn't glow, he doesn't have a cool aesthetic, you have to make him stand out while he's put up against, 2 other bundles that glow, two of the most favorite colors in the human race, or the most commonly colors like red and blue and all that stuff. And Godzilla is a fan favorite, obviously. Like way back in the day, things were different. People were more like King Kong. Oh, who is this Godzilla guy? Now we're in a different age where it's it's really hard to find like true like Kong supporters, I guess. And even with the poll too, like everyone votes for Godzilla. That's why we got the Godzilla bundle early. It's never like a competition. It's always like a no-brainer that like, oh, me myself as a Godzilla fan, I'm going to get really cool stuff early because everyone loves Godzilla, or at least they took the time to really make that bundle look as good as possible. And that's like it's not my overall complaint, but it's a huge portion of this bundle's complaint. Like, I feel like they could have done a lot better, especially with the face area pertainingly. Like, everything else is fine. I mean, I would say that the SMG itself, the PPSH, that blueprint they give you, it melts, but at very close range. So if you're anywhere else, you're probably screwed. And that's unfortunate as well. The only thing that for me, myself, I get huge enjoyment out of is Kong's Axe. Kong's Axe is so much fun, but even here is where I can I'm like, man, they could have made Kong's Axe a mastercraft. Like, I don't know if they wanted to be like, oh, we want players to be able to put camos on Kong's Axe and make it a mastercraft. They can't put camos on it. I wouldn't have batted an eye if I couldn't put camos on the axe. Because now, like, there's a certain camo in the game, I think it's called Gold Viper. It's a zombies camo that makes the dorsal fin red. So you pretty much have a Burning Godzilla axe at that point. But I wouldn't have batted an eye if they just made the axe a mastercraft. So that way, like, when you inspect it, it has a really cool inspect animation. And it'll probably, or even make it, reactive. Like, that would be really cool. Like, maybe the match starts out and it's just not glowing. The more kills you get, the more it starts glowing. I don't know. But, like, I feel like there was just a lot they could have done. And they kind of stopped halfway. They're like, I think this is good enough. Didn't really get a second opinion on the matter. And it was pretty much locked at that point. Like I said, I love Kong, man. I love Monsterverse Kong. And I wanted him to see, like, really, like, stand against the crowd. Make his bundle look as good as possible. And what's also weird is that the tracers are green for Kong. And I know Mechagodzilla, his photon scream is red, but they still could have given the red to Kong. Or make it more of, like, an orange or something like that to represent napalm. Because it's like, in the marketing for Godzilla vs. Kong, it was like, Team Kong was, their, like, aesthetic was like a burning, like, Sith Lord saber color. And then Godzilla was like, a dark, like, maybe Voldemort, like, lightning blue. And that's what I thought they would probably go for, like, replicate the marketing. But no. It's great. I mean, it's fine. I get it. Jungle, temple, haha. But, I feel like it still could have been red, along with Mechagodzilla's. You could have just made rings around the tracer fire effect for Mechagodzilla, and just made maybe Kong's look like, I don't know, fireballs or something. I'm not really too sure, but, like, I do picture, like, in my head what a better bundle would look like. So, really, in conclusion, guys, what I can really tell you is if you're going to get one of the three bundles, I would probably suggest skipping Kong. Like, even though I think in my last video I said if you want more bang for your dollar, get either the Kong or the Mechagodzilla. But now that I've actually sat down and played around with it and the blueprints and stuff like that, if you're going to get Kong for his axe, like, that's fine. His axe is really, really cool. I was really looking forward to the axe when this was coming out. After Godzilla vs. Kong came out, I was like, that'd be so cool. Then put an axe in Fortnite or something and use it as a harvesting tool or like a melee weapon in COD. And here we are. And they did it. And I'm super, super happy they did. But yeah, in conclusion, like I said, if you're going to get one of the three bundles only, don't get the Kong one unless you really, 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 really want that axe. Because I don't think the blueprints are really worth a damn. Because even though I like the temple design on like the PPSH, I would have changed it to something else. I would have changed it. I would have tried to like make a gun look like a Kong, if I could. But hey, what can you do? So that is it for this video, guys. I'm gonna end it here. There's not really any gameplay to watch, so that is my time. Thank you so much for watching this video, and as always, stay awesome.